What's up? What's up? Heavy traffic today, man. Dropping vids, going live, all in one day. Heavy traffic. Just like there's heavy traffic in this game. A must-win game for both teams. Lakers are up 33 to 29. Westbrook with 12 triple doubles in a month. He's broke Wilt Chamberlain's record for most triple doubles in a month. It's fair to say he's a king of triple doubles. Guy averaged a triple double for more than 3 seasons. Continues to average a triple double now. So I mean that seems to be his trademark now. This guy's a walking triple double, basically all the time. I mean he's Mr. Triple Double, and Lakers got to deal with him today because the Washington Wizards are battling for a playoff spot and they want to go to the playoffs. So they want to earn a first class ticket to the first round and get knocked out. When you're the eighth seed, all you're doing is just buying a first class ticket to the first round. Then you're gonna go home. That's all eighth seeds mean. You know, when you're a lower seed, 6 or 7, you're just there to enjoy the popcorn, enjoy half of the movie. Then you're about to go home. That's all that means. What's up, Mr. Kawhi, aka Leonard? What's up, Tay Davis? What it do, man? And since we're here, we got the Lakers game going on. It's 35 to 31. I believe that's the end of the first quarter. So that game, we got to see how this goes about, man. You know, 35 to 31 is your score so far. What's up, Renegade? What's up, Bistro? You know. But to rebuttal some of these guys that was talking about, let's see what other legends say about LeBron. Listen, man, we're not talking about other legends. We're talking about one particular legend. He's the one that said it. Okay? So, and that's that. Oh, okay. You guys spoke for me and studios? Okay. I love that spoke. I'll let you in a few, man. Just hold on. Yeah. Okay. They're showing commercial breaks right now, man. But yeah, in other news in sports, you got a boxing match coming up, a heavyweight division boxing match coming up this Saturday. If you guys are into that, heavyweight division, Andy, big boy of the Rock, he be going up against Avarello, and that's gonna be a good fight, so it's going to be interesting to see how that fight go about. I'm gonna drop a video talking about that boxing. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you who I got winning the fight, but I mean Andy's a big boy. He's fat boy of the Rock, he's a big power puncher. Okay, I mean he's a big boy, like a fat boy, so he's not like the ideal prototypical boxer that's in shape. He's just a very heavy hitter. Boom, a power puncher, kind of like George Foreman. When George Foreman was boxing, George Foreman was never one that had, muscle power. He just was fat, So he said, that's Ohio, fat boy at a rock, So So yeah, man. But man, this is gonna be a very interesting game. We got to see, you know. I don't know, Renegade. I think he's still fat, man. You know, I saw him today. I saw him in the press conference today for this fight, and he still looks fat. He had a son there with him, you know. But these two guys, they're gonna get that smoke going on, man. You know, they're gonna box Mexican style. Y'all know how Mexicans get down with boxing. They want all the smoke. So shout out to all my Mexicanos, man. Shout out to Mexico, you know, because they love boxing and they got a real passion for boxing, man. And they straight up warriors. They like fighting, you know. So, hey, go Bistro. Bistro at it, going with somebody again, man. Word, Renegade. Word, man. But I think this game is going to be interesting right now. I didn't see. I just turned the game on a couple minutes ago. I didn't see Anthony Davis up in here. You know. You know. I didn't see it. Is Anthony Davis playing today? But you know, I think the Lakers should still trying to get every win they need. But the Wizards need this win a little more, obviously. So because they're trying to punch into that playoffs to get their little first round knockout. You know, Westbrook still don't want to miss the postseason. Yeah, I mean, boxing is very big in Mexico. You know, it's very big here in LA because they have a big Mexican population. I remember I saw Oscar De La Hoya, Canelo Alvarez, all in Hollywood, downtown, not downtown Hollywood. Where was it? By the Hollywood Bowl, I believe. But I met Oscar, I met Canelo. Man, I swear I was the only brother in the crowd, though. Man, they had a bunch. This was when Canelo was fighting Martinez, I think. So you had, you know, I think like different Latinos on one side. Then you have like the whole side. This was crowded with Mexicans. They had the block, D block, you know, flags up, everything. It was a sight, man. I felt like I was actually in Mexico at some point, man. The pride that and the joy that these people had for Canelo, it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? It was something to see. You know, I think Shane Mosley was there. You know, I don't remember seeing Shane Mosley though, but I did see Oscar, and I saw Canelo. You know, they was doing their little face off. It was electric, man. It was big. You know, I had a good first seat watching these dudes getting it on. They was talking shit. It was fun, you know. But shout out to, you know, LA and all the Mexicans, man. I live down here in LA, so you know, you gotta show up, you know, because they love boxing. I love boxing too. So yeah, man. Oh, okay, okay. He playing. Uh, See, I didn't realize it, man, because I just turned the game on a couple minutes ago. But let me get this link up in here, man. Before anybody else come in here, Bistro, you can say your piece, because sometimes when people come up in here, I get feeling like they talk over you sometimes, I guess, or you know. Yeah, it felt like I was on one side of the country, man. This was in LA and Hollywood. But I mean, you wouldn't know the difference, man. You know, I've been to other countries, man. You know, I go to the Philippines a lot. Yeah, I know I'm always in the Philippines. I'll be back in the Philippines soon. What's up, bro?
What's up? When you going back?
Probably sometime in September. You know, September or probably September. I'm gonna be there for about 4 to 5 months. So
Like last year?
yeah, like last year, man. I spent like half my whole year going into another country all the time. So 4 to 5 months out of a year I spent in another country. So
Like when you move there, you're gonna stay there for like a while, or like you're gonna be like back and
nah,
forth?
it's just like that house is like, I mean, it's a vacation house now, but it could be like a house for the future, like a retirement house if I get, older and I just don't, hey, I don't want to be dealing with some stuff in the States. If I'm in a good position, I just go to the Philippines, and the house is big. It's a good place to, retire at.
How's the time zone over there? Like, is it like a big difference or what?
Oh yes, the time zone is mad different. I mean, it's like 18 hours ahead, so my like afternoon is like nighttime or morning time over here, man. So it's different. It's like that's a day ahead. So it's way different timing, so when I go on live, I have to always make sure, like, what I'm saying, like it equals with everybody's time. Because I was going on live in the Philippines. I don't know if he was there, part of it, but the time I was going on was like 5 in the afternoon, but it was like 10 o'clock at night or going into like 11 o'clock at night for you guys. So you can see it was a big time difference,
You give me like one of those rich dudes over there, huh?
Yeah, I mean, hey, that's why I got some of the idea, man. There's a lot of foreigners over there that build big houses and stuff like that, so I'm doing the same. I'll probably expand it though. We got 3 bedrooms. I'm looking to get probably add 2 more because I want one room just for screaming and probably gaming a little bit. My own little comfort zone. I want just a room so I could go on live and do my thing.
That's not. Oh,
yeah. Well, yo, what's up, Kid Trump?
Nothing much. I see my Wizards playing the Lakers right now.
Yep. You're only down by 2 points too, man.
I'll take that.
LeBron not playing, right? LeBron not playing, right?
Nope.
Okay, yeah. This could be. We can get a win.
Right. Jay Davis looking for hoop facts.
Who they losing to now?
I don't even know. Is the Clippers playing today, Bistro? Do you know?
Yeah, they're playing the Suns.
Oh, that's a good matchup.
Kawhi's injured though, right?
What happened?
Kawhi.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's playing or not. I don't know. It's right there. Like this game is over between the Lakers and Wizards. They play next.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I kind of forgot all about that they were playing.
That's a big game. Like whoever wins gets the second seed.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one, man. I kind of hope the Lakers still 6. I would speak right now, right?
No, they're 5th.
They 5th. Oh, damn. So they ain't gonna be seeing the Clippers if it's the first round.
Nah, Western Conference Finals.
Nah. Damn. I kind of
nah,
hope they both. I want the Clippers to fall to 3, and I want the Lakers to fall to 6, just so I could get that matchup.
Honestly, like, it's because the reason why I want to be in the Western Conference Finals because I want the crowds to be full. Like, I want, even though there's gonna be more Laker fans, obviously, but it's like I just want to see like how it's gonna look. Like I've always wanted to see a Clippers and Lakers matchup in the playoffs, like in general, like before like LeBron was there. Like I just want to see like how the crowds was gonna be like. Word. Especially when the Clippers play their games, like their home games, like how much Laker fans are there going to be, like more?
Word. I mean, I would like it to be like, I don't know. I think it should. First round is good. I think we need it, man. I mean, you need to get people into the game off from the rip, right on the jump. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. I think this is like one of those situations where the NBA suffering with ratings. They need as much people as possible. Yo, Kid Trunk, you muted yourself. But yeah, man. What's on your mind, Bistro? You said you got some spoke for studios.
And well, first I'm handling you first, then I got studios.
Okay. Break it up. Go ahead.
Okay, you keep saying that LeBron's the Mayweather of this generation, like in what way?
Yeah.
Because I don't think Mayweather's the top 10 boxer of all time, and LeBron's at worst top 3. That's the reason why, like, I feel like.
Oh, okay. No, I think their approach towards their sport is almost the same. I mean, I wouldn't say their legacies are the same. I mean, they're 2 complete different sports, so you can't compare them. Boxing's more of an individual sport, but the way they approach their game, the power and the manipulation that they have is almost the same. I think Floyd is more of a money chaser more than LeBron. But I mean, I will say this much: I would say LeBron at least. I'm probably more likely to get a competitive game out of LeBron than a competitive fight out of Floyd. But they're both similar in some ways, though. That's how I look at it, though.
LeBron will be facing against YouTubers in the basketball court.
Yeah, but I mean that's just for fun. And it's not like a spectacle, Like this is a difference because boxing is like an individual sport. So, yeah, Ryan Floyd should knock Logan out. If Logan don't get knocked out, that's a disgrace to Floyd Mayweather. But my thing is, if Floyd gonna come back boxing, you're gonna do all these novelty fights. Why won't you just come back and box somebody for real? Because this will be your second time doing that. So stop giving us these bogus fights, man, that we know you're gonna win. Give us a fight that's gonna be competitive. Won't you see Terrence Crawford? What about Earl Spence?
Hey, I want him to fight Pacquiao again because Pacquiao had an injury.
Yeah, fight Pacquiao.
I'm like, why you ain't fight him again?
Close that door so there won't be no doubt. Whenever there's doubt, there's always going to be a problem.
Yeah, I got a rematch. I say I'll come out and say, all right, let's do a rematch. I'll prove myself again.
Word,
Hey,
That's why I'm saying stop giving us these you fighting YouTubers, man. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, he that one fight with Conor McGregor. I don't count that fight.
Yeah, man, that's that was just
He's 48-0. He's 48-0.
Yeah, those are all money grabs, man. So just go out there and show us something, then, man.
But I still do feel like he is the best boxer of all time, though. That's my opinion.
It's different though. You could go by weight classes because boxing is different.
But was he the only boxer? Was he
all time for me?
What was him and Marciano that never lost in boxing?
Yeah, Rocky Marciano. Yeah,
Oh damn,
Marciano wasn't the best neither. So it just because you go undefeated, you got to look at it how you do it. So that's a big thing for me in heavyweight. I got Muhammad Ali as the greatest. Muhammad Ali took on the biggest and baddest in their prime. Right there on the spot. And talk shit to the guys at the same time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean,
hey,
Floyd's the top welterweight for me, but he's not the best welterweight for me. I mean, I got like guys like Sugar Ray Leonard. There's a lot of great welterweights.
Yeah, but the way he changed. I'm not saying he changed boxing, but he runs. I guess you can laugh about it or make fun of it and say he run away, he's like that. But he's outsmarting his fighters.
Yeah, but he also has a lot of power and control. I mean, a lot of boxers weren't able to pick their own fights. He's probably the best businessman in boxing because he owns his own company. A lot of other boxers were fighting, whoever they had. They fight the next challenger. But Floyd was always able to pick his opponent. So whenever you're able to pick your opponent, I mean, you could easily pick guys you think, I could beat this guy.
Yeah. Renegade said on the comments, he said Ali fought too long. I thought he said like his fights be too long. My fault.
No, yeah, he is right. Ali did fight a little too long. That's why he got the brain damage.
When did he retire?
He retired way out of his prime. He's still
what age?
Boxing. I gotta go back to remember. But I got a lot of
40s, late 30s.
No, I think a little older than that. Probably probably somewhere around there. I think he was probably close to 40 though, like 39 or 40.
What the hell?
He was up there. But I got basically his whole career on DVD and all his fights.
Dude, back then, like players used to retire from the sport when they were like early or mid 30s, and that's it.
Yeah.
I don't know why he. Damn. Yeah, that's crazy, man. But I love Ali though, for real.
Yeah, I mean, hey, man, Ali was he was a man, and plus he was fighting during the time where a lot of racial tension was going on, and he still didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, but a fight is a fight though, so you can't.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It is what you look like, where you from. A fight is a fight, man.
Exactly, but here's the thing: he was going up against them dudes, man. He went up against.
In their prime, yeah.
George Foreman in his prime. He fought. He damn near almost died going up against Joe Frazier.
Yeah. The Rumble. Wait, Rumble in the Jungle, right? Was it that
yeah,
fight?
and Driller and Manila. Them dudes had 3
Oh.
fights. You know?
See, back then they knew how to promote people and do stuff.
Yep.
That's one. Now all these heavyweights they want to run from people. What type of shit, man?
That Driller and Manila was in the Philippines.
That's why I'm saying like these boxers today, they get their ass whoop. Boxing boxers I knew back in the day.
You know, and it's a little different. A lot of Floyd's fights, they take place in Vegas. You know, he gets to handpick the judges. It's just a little bit too much of.
Wait, hold up, for real?
Yeah, man. He got money talks. And
Hold up. You telling me that he pick his fighters and he also get to pick the judges?
Yes, that's why all his fights are in Las Vegas. Floyd never
all fights. His fights?
All his fights are in Las Vegas. Floyd never fights outside of Las Vegas.
I thought he did that to just get some money grab, which I'm gonna have
No, but he don't did that because he got connects in Las Vegas. That's his spot.
This Nick, I'll tell him, hey man, fight me in Florida or some shit. We can still fight me in New York, Madison Square Garden.
Word.
What else? Yeah.
I mean, I'm not trying to take nothing away from
Texas,
him.
Dallas.
I'm not trying to say he's like a scrub. I mean, he's a great defense.
No, yeah.
You know,
but dude, you can't pick your judges, bro. Like
all your fighters, man. You should be able to fight who's mandatory next. But
dude,
like his last fight was against Andre Berto, his last professional fight. Andre Berto, man, are you serious?
Where you from? What?
No, he's Haitian, but he wasn't in top anything at that point. He was done. You know, so he
be fighting usually bums and old
people, guys that he know he could beat, or guys that just not hot. You know, nobody wanted to see Floyd versus Andre Berto. That was just okay. Let me just get out here with another win and retire with being undefeated. At that time, you had all these other guys you could have boxed. You could have boxed Keith Thurman at the time, who was hot. You know, you could have fight all these guys in their prime.
Son.
You didn't let Oscar went out fighting guys in his prime. Even though he lost, he went out fighting guys in his prime. And he gave Floyd a chance. Floyd was the young buck. Oscar was the big pay-per-view draw. Floyd was a nobody when he faced Oscar. Oscar was like, oh, I'm gonna give this young kid a try. You know, he got beat. But he still gave Floyd a try, you know? So,
yeah. It's crazy, man. You know, I never knew that. Now I see why like a lot of people don't really like him now. You know, I most definitely see why now. Like, you know,
What?
Yep.
I should do one-on-one with who? Everybody in my what? Oh, you mean in actual basketball? I mean, we live in different states, man. I can't play against everybody here on YouTube.
You live in though, man.
Yeah, I see. Objective fan knows. He said that's why Floyd likes fighting in Vegas, because he got everything on lock in Vegas. That's why.
Man, I'll call his ass out. Fight me somewhere else, man.
Word, man. And you know, fight somebody in their prime. I mean, I know it's never gonna happen. He ain't gonna fight Terrence Crawford because he's too young. But if Terrence Crawford was damaged goods, he'll fight him.
Nah, Floyd, you old though. Like you like 30 something.
Yeah, but that's what a lot of old bucks do. They always fight the next young cat that's hot in his prime. They even do it in the movies. Remember where what's this? Apollo Creed. You know, he was older and he faced that Russian because the Russian was the hot dude on the block. Oh, you know,
yeah.
But that's
exhibition.
Yeah, even though that's in the movie, but boxing's always been like that. When you get older, you got to pass. You got to take on the youngest, biggest, baddest guy, and you know you go out gracefully. You know, and that's just how the sport goes. You know.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry, Prince, but I won't do something like that. If I was in my mid-30s, say I fight the young buck that's beating niggas' asses and shit. Let's say that dude was Mike Tyson. You gotta be fucked up.
Hey man, when you're a fighter, you don't think like that. You want to fight the best. You know,
that's true, but you late 30s though.
I would want that smoke. I would want it. I would definitely want it. I definitely want it. You know,
yo,
if he beats me,
you different beast, man. You different animal.
Yeah, man. That's how boxing is, though, man. You know, you don't want to take. That's like me playing basketball against a 10-year-old. Well, what do I get in it?
That's true. But you're not getting a punch in the face, though.
I get the same thing on the court. Some older dudes be like, you know, like in their 50s or 60s, they want a ball. I'd be like, I'm good. I wait for the young in prime cats that, you know, got game. That's what I do. You know, I want all the sport with the best. I'm not wasting my time playing against somebody I know I could beat. You know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Competition. Yeah, I feel that.
Word.
Yeah, but we up by 2 points, 3 points.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yep. We might fucking around with these niggas' asses.
Word, man. Y'all
Send
need
the
that
ass to
win,
the fucking 7th seed.
Word. Y'all need that win.
Mm-hmm. AD, he playing pretty good. Mm-hmm.
Word.
Bradley Bill cooking.
40 was. Yeah, it was
He
53.
got 11 points, but I take
Yeah.
look at Russ though, ball hogging ass nigga. Trade his
That's
ass.
king of triple doubles.
Yeah, man. I'll still trade his punk it, man. I see why. I see what the Rockets was talking about. I see what my Houston fans was talking about.
Word.
Mm.
Hell yeah.
But yeah. But what games they got today, yo?
But we got the Clippers and Suns. I should have went on for that one, but I completely forgot. I just went on for whatever game that was on. You know, in my area. Since I live in LA, I'm gonna get LA games first. So
yeah. And the Mavericks beat the living dog out of the Warriors, man. Damn.
no words.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That boy. Well, what Draymond do?
What right now in this game?
Nah, he playing today?
Yeah, he playing. He's doing pretty good. I think he got like about 10 points. No, he playing.
Okay.
He playing solid today. You know.
Okay.
Now I got to.
No, he's not playing today. They playing tomorrow.
You said Andre Drummond on the Lakers, right?
No, I'm talking about Draymond.
Oh, Draymond Green?
Yeah.
Oh no! I don't even know what he got right now, man.
Yeah. Oh, for real, huh?
Yeah.
Yo, nigga got 0 points, man.
Really?
29 minutes, 0 points.
Oh my god. I still don't know how this dude. He must have had been in somebody's pocket. Dude averaged 11 points a game, and they made him an all-star.
Damn, for real?
Yeah. His all-star years, he was only averaging 11 points a game.
That's the Cupcake Silver. I ain't surprised no more, man. If I'm crazy NBA, I ain't gonna be surprised.
Word.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna be here for a little bit more. I gotta make a video for my NFL draft.
Ooh. Well, what about Pitts? Where you think he goes?
Who?
Pitts.
Well, we kind of going late in the round. Like, I don't know, but I'm just gonna say what we need. We need an offensive line. Who we might get? We need an offensive lineman, the D line, some corners, and we'd be good.
That's what's up. Hell yeah.
Yep, and Russell Wilson. Yeah, we can go Super Bowl, man. Win that bitch. Yeah.
Objective fan said he can't believe Draymond shot 38 from 3 in 2006. I mean, 2016. Yeah, man. That's probably was his best season in terms of shooting the 3 ball. You know, you're right about that. You know, I give it to him on that. That's a solid. You know, that's a solid thing. But keep in mind, it's not like he was scoring a lot of points per game anyway. And his 3-point. If your 3-point attempts are not big, or you don't take a lot of threes per game, your 3-point average is always going to be high because you're not taking a lot of shots anyway.
Yeah, because you only need Steph, KD, and Clay to help him.
Word.
Yeah, you heard what Julius Irvin said? Oh yeah, we already talked about that.
Oh yeah, I made that video on it, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
he got a point though. I'll give him that.
You know.
But
I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean, he got some support from some legends, but a lot of legends feel like Jay Moore. You know, they feel like Dr. Jay Moore because they know hey, we wasn't doing that. We wasn't picking our teammates. You know.
Yeah. That's. I like Dr. J, bro. I like him. He cool, man.
And man, he was on one of that 76ers team in '83. You know, what I mean, you probably don't know about that. That's a little.
Moses Malone.
Yeah. That was a squad, man. Them boys was man.
They only won one championship though, right?
Yeah, they won one championship. I mean, hey, at least they got one though.
Yeah, that's true. That's
That's
true.
the goal is to get one. I mean, if you get more than one, that's just
great.
icing on the cake a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, what's it called? Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, the 80s.
And that
I think
80,
that should be cool, huh?
yeah, he said that 83 team was not a super team, man. Only guy they traded for was Moses. Those rest of those guys, half of that team was drafted. Some of those guys were drafted in the second round, and they just happened to be good. I mean, that's how it is, man. If you get a team and you build it through the draft, you don't know if the team is going to be good or not anyway. I mean, it is what it is. They could be bust. You could be a second round draft pick and be better than the first round draft pick. I mean, it's all in. It's just a number. You don't know who's going to be what,
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
What that boy, yo, basketball hoops at?
Oh, you mean Hoop Facts? I mean, Beast lost his Wi-Fi because he was in here in a few minutes, but then he just dipped off. I mean, some guys be coming in here and their Wi-Fi ain't that good. I feel like I'd be in the Philippines sometimes. I go on live in the Philippines and that shit was dropping. That that live was dropping sometimes, man.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But will you travel out outside the U.S. or no?
Nah, hopefully in the future though.
Well, if you do, head out to the Philippines, man. You're gonna love it.
Yeah, if I got some, yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'm gonna go to like, what's the first place I will go? I don't know, like, I might go to Africa, France, England.
Okay.
Or what else? Yeah, I'm gonna explore the world, man. Philippines, like you just said.
Word.
Mexico. Yeah, it'd be cool though. I might not just go by myself though. I gotta bring someone with me.
Oh yeah, definitely. If you go like first time, yeah.
Yeah, Lady Trunks 44. Yeah.
Word. Nah. LeBron fan. Jordan and LeBron panned it out, but they could have been bust. You don't know who's going to be good until they actually play in the NBA. That's just a fact. Just because you play good in high school or college, that don't mean nothing once you come to the NBA. Sometimes the only thing we could do is project who we think is going to be good once they come pro. That's all we can do. Because you don't know.
I'm gonna come back probably. All right.
All right, son.
All
right. That was Kid Trunks. He'd be back, but I mean that's just how the draft go, man. It's just like rolling dice, You just got to have a good mind, and man, that was not no super team. Charles Barkley too was also drafted by the 76ers. Yeah, you didn't know Charles Barkley was going to be good. You didn't know any of these guys going to be good. You just have high hopes. I thought Andrew Wiggins was going to be good once he came a pro, and he let me down, So it's different, man. It's different. If a team gets drafted, you build those guys up. It's organic. That's good. Moses Malone was the only trade on it. That was it. And that was a trade. That's not like, Julius Erving handpicked Moses Malone and he was like, yo, come on my team, dog. It wasn't like that, No. I mean, yeah, that's true. I mean, all you got to do is just use your eye. We do that for all players. We use the eye test. If you looked at Jordan and LeBron, I looked at LeBron in high school and I saw some of his high school games. I said, okay, you know what? This guy's going to be good. I don't know how good he's going to be once he comes into the NBA, but he's going to be good. I saw him play in high school. I was like, I was really impressed with his high school basketball. I was like, yeah, okay. First thing that caught me by looking at the eye test was his passing ability, And then they had the other dude. What's that dude that says baby all the time? I forget his name, but he was calling the game. And I would never forget him calling the game. And LeBron did like some flashy pass. And he was like, yeah, baby, yeah. He was all pumped up and happy. I said, you know what? He may get it. I saw LeBron James. I looked at him. I said, he may be the next it guy. He may be the next face of the league, and I was right, but he could have came out and just been a flop, or he could have came out and just been a all-star and, like a top 10 player, You know, I forgot his name, man. What the hell is that guy's name? The guy that says baby all the time, man. Italian dude. Man, I can't believe I just forgetting his name right now. You know, and he was always, that's basketball, baby. Y'all know who I'm talking about. You know, yo, what it do, Zach? You know, now if I watch Jordan played in high school, I would say he probably been good. I wouldn't say he probably would have been, he would came out to be Jordan, you know, but I would say he been good, you know. Oh, okay, there you go. Dick Fertal. That's his name. You know, man, who walks around with a name? Wow, I can't believe this guy actually called himself that. But hey, you know, yeah. Man, I ain't no super team, brother. You know, Bird, Magic, they all were drafted to the Lakers. You know, Lakers just had a good eye for picking good talent. That's how it is. You know, but these was all babies and, you know, guys that stayed on their team and developed on their team. You know, the Bulls drafted Jordan. And I guess it's a good thing that they did drafted Jordan, because they could have drafted Sam Bowie. They could have drafted Hakeem Olajuwon. I think if the Bulls drafted Hakeem Olajuwon, they would have been happy with that pick too. You know? Old people from the 40s. yeah, they do. You're right. You know, that is definitely true, man. You know, but yeah, man. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, then I had some LeBron lover on 10,000, man. Well, won't you look up what all the other legends say about LeBron? I'm not looking up what the other legends say about LeBron 10 years ago. That's not what this video is about. We talking about 2021 and what one player said right now. That's it. Okay. I know how Oscar Robertson feels about LeBron James 10 years ago. I don't know how he feels about him now. Y'all guys know I came up from Bruce Blitz, right? If you remember Bruce Blitz from back in the day, he was a big LeBron fan. He was always saying LeBron James was better than Kobe. And then all of a sudden he switched. Something that happened with LeBron that rubbed him the wrong way, or probably switch his opinion on him. That's life. It happens. You can make a video 10 years ago. That don't mean you're going to feel the same way 10 years later. You know, something may happen that you may feel, hey, this guy's career made a U-turn in a direction that I don't like. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. So, I mean, all stuff, everything is different. You can't judge somebody what they say 10 years ago, man. Because 10 years ago, they speaking from that time, in that time period, you know? That's a good point. Do they get more? I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of fanboys on YouTube for LeBron James too. I say it's just about equal with the haters, you know? It is what it is, though. I mean, yeah, hopefully next season we get a better product. This product is definitely, you know. Yeah, he said Kareem. I think he said Kareem's a GOAT. So does Isaiah Thomas, you know. Isaiah Thomas said Jordan was a GOAT at one point, but then he couldn't hold on to that for too long because it's Jordan. Then he switched over to Kareem, you know, and all that other stuff. No, I still believe he's a top 5 all time. But certain things about him is just, certain things about LeBron I just can't respect. I mean, it is what it is. Some things I respect, some things I don't. You know, just like Mike. Some things about Mike I respect, some things I don't. He's a Harden fan. You know, but I mean, there's a lot. We got to stop calling people haters just because, you know, LeBron ain't their cup of tea. You know, some people may not see in LeBron what you see. You know, it's a thing because LeBron's career has always been, you know, the things I don't respect Jordan for is probably a lot of his attitude. You know, some of the off the court stuff. You know, Now, as a man, I don't respect some of the stuff that he did, but as a basketball player, yeah, I respect him a little more as a basketball player than LeBron James. You know, it's just it is what it is. You know, Mike's approach towards basketball was something that, you know, it's kind of like a dying breed right now. You know. No, I don't think a lot of people are LeBron haters. They just don't like LeBron the way you do, or the way certain other people do. You know. Yeah, that's you got guys like that, bro. That's a very definition of a hater. You know, I made videos saying, you know, I think LeBron's better than this and that. I remember when the media was, or people on YouTube was saying Melo was better than LeBron. Who first came out to his defense? Me. You know, I said there was no way Melo was better than LeBron, right? So there is a lot of players I think LeBron is better than, you know, but at the same time, you know, it is what it is. I mean, if you're a person that think LeBron is like the best, you know, basketball player to ever pick up a basketball, of course you're going to have a problem with somebody saying that he's not. You know, it is what it is, you know. So, but I think we got to stop, you know. Yeah, Bruce Blitz, he didn't like how the media was treating Kobe because he thought at the time the media was trying to put Kobe above Jordan, you know. And I agree with him on that, you know. And even myself, I thought the media was overhyping Kobe at some point, and during that time frame. They jump off the Kobe bandwagon, then they start jumping on LeBron. You know, my problem is more with the media more than the actual players. You know, there's just stuff like that. You could tell a lot of people in the media got hit an agenda. Like Shannon Sharpe, for some reason, I can't even tell if Shannon Sharpe really a LeBron fan or he's just saying that because he has to say it because it's his stick. It's the opposite. He has to be the opposite from what Skip is. You know. You know. Wait, the DC what? The DC raid. You know, man, when it comes to politics, though, I think LeBron is probably one of the best athletes to deal with political issues. I give him that. You know, he could be the GOAT in that. You know, because I think my personal opinion, I think LeBron cares more about communities than Jordan. But that's just me. Oh, okay. It was a joke. Yeah, he did. Kobe had a lot of media love, and that was pissing off a lot of people because he didn't earn certain stripes by then, and people was trying to automatically leapfrog Kobe above certain players, and that's what was rubbing a lot of people the wrong way. I think that's what was rubbing Bruce Blitz the wrong way, you know. You know. Renegade, you have a point. I think it's a gift and a curse. You know, LeBron sometimes get too involved in politics, you know, because right now his image and legacy took a hit with the fans because of politics, you know, which is kind of weird, right? You know, now you got people banning LeBron games or banning NBA. You know, they don't want NBA games to even be seen, you know. Now, I think the thing about LeBron is, honest thing about LeBron, I think it's too much but ifs, too much buts in a way, okay? Because let's say you say LeBron was the best player in 2011, right? I would say from 2011 to 2013, there was clear cut LeBron was the best player in basketball. But outside of, if you go from 2014 and up, you always have somebody that say there's another player. There was never, it's hard for a lot of people to say LeBron was the best player in basketball, hands down. Like LeBron is here and everybody else here. It's always like, well, LeBron's here, but this guy's here. I think this guy's there. You know, so it's always been a but, you know? know, he said Julius Randle. You know, Julius Randle is like, I mean, I would say this though. I think he's up there with Zion. They both shoot lefty, but Julius Randle is a better shooter than Zion Williamson right now. You know. Was LeBron the best player last year? That's debatable too. It's a lot of years that when it was debatable. Then there's some years where you think flat out he's the best player in basketball. Then there's always another. The very next season, I think this guy better or that guy better. There's always another guy that you think better. Then you got guys like my brother Hoop Facts. Hoop Facts think Kawhi Leonard's better than LeBron, but Kawhi don't get the same love in the media like LeBron. Yeah, see Kawhi Studios. So yeah. Hoop Wax. You call him Hoop Wax? Man, I mean that's his belief, But you guys are quick to call people haters, man. I don't know why you guys are always calling people haters just because they don't see the same things as you. Now, if we eat a slice of pizza, you may say that's the best slice of pizza you ever had. But me being from New York, I may say, hey, man, I'm used to this pizza right here down the block. I'm from New York. I want my New York slice of pizza. You know what I'm saying? It's just a preference type of thing, man. That's all it comes down to, So, man, Skip Bayless going to be on anybody's jock that's opposite to LeBron, Some people feel Kawhi is better. Some people. I think the two suspects is Kawhi Leonard and Kevin Durant. Those are the first two players people say better than LeBron. Then you got some people that say Giannis. I don't believe Giannis is better than LeBron, by the way. I do not think Giannis is better than LeBron, but I have run into some people that say that. I mean, it's their opinion. LeBron slurpers. Man, Ohio, you went platinum with it, brother. Now, Ohio, if you watching, man, now they're taking your set and you're saying. Yeah, Skip was hating on Kawhi Leonard for a while too, because Kawhi left the Spurs. Hold on for a minute. All right. So yeah, man. But Okay, so Octavius saying Curry better than Steph Curry's better than Kawhi Leonard. Bill, what about Bill? You ain't saying Bradley Bill better than LeBron, do you? So Larry Bird's a great basketball player. Is he better than LeBron? I think there was at one point where it was debatable, but I mean, I probably give the slight edge to LeBron. You know, Larry Bird is the second greatest small forward of all time. You know, without a doubt. You know, some people think Larry Bird. You know, Larry Bird does have some intangibles that LeBron don't have, though. You know, I trust Larry Bird to close the game out more than LeBron. For me, if you tell me at one last shot, game on the line, I want the ball in Larry Bird's hand. You know, I like the swag Larry Bird carried, but you know, I do think Larry Bird was one hell of a playmaker too that a lot of people don't realize. You know, Larry Bird was a great playmaker, a great passer. He had his passing move. He could do like up and under like this, you know. But I think I'm going to give the edge to LeBron because of the playmaking ability, you know. I'm a slight edge to Larry Bird. I mean, not Larry Bird, LeBron James. But I mean, Larry Bird was the man, though. So. I didn't get vaccines. I don't know about some of you guys. I didn't get vaccines. I mean, I heard about the blood clots and all this other stuff. I passed on the vaccine. I ain't taking it. I may have to take it because I do travel. I may be forced to take the vaccine because I got to go overseas. I go to the Philippines a lot, and I can't go to the Philippines on the plane if I don't get vaccine. If they don't change that rules, you know. No, I don't want to do it, but I got no choice. I have to go to the Philippines. You know, I got a home being built over there. And the Philippines is like my third home, second home, basically, because it's another country. But I mean, I got to finish my home over there. You know, but I'm nervous about taking those vaccine shots, man. I don't know what the hell you're putting in my body. So I'm supposed, hell no. For all you know, they could be giving you coronavirus, you know, and it's a vaccine. Drugs react to everybody's body differently. How do you know it won't have any side effects? Only side effect I want from that vaccine, let it give me some superhero powers or something. I get the power of Spider-Man or something. Start climbing buildings. Nah, I'm bugging, man. But no. I don't know how that's going to make me, you know. Did you trust that vaccine shot, LeBron fan? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, a lot of black people feel like, you know, minorities or people, minorities and Latinos, they feel that vaccine is nothing more than to get rid of to get rid of minorities, you know? Big conspiracy theory, you know? But I don't want to take that stuff. My sister took the vaccine shot. My mother took the vaccine shot. And I told my mom not to take that. But she took it anyway, man. How you know if that vaccine ain't the reason why you getting sick, you know? The side effects is give people blood clots, man. That's the side effects. That could kill you, man. You get blood clots, that could kill you. Yep. You get these vaccine shots, man. You don't know what the hell you're putting in your body. Does anybody know what this vaccine shot is? What the ingredients of it? You putting this stuff in your body, man. That's a good way to keep people brainwashed. If you are up to something, keep people brainwashed. And you can get rid of a whole race by forcing them to take a vaccine that probably kills you. Oh shit, AD got posterized. I didn't see that. Yeah, like who posterized AD? Yeah, that's the thing, Renegade. That's the society we live in, man. We do anything that people say to do on TV. You know, people are somewhat brainwashed. Take this because they said it on TV, you know? Yeah, we're not in a good place, man. We're definitely not in a good place. But despite this whole COVID thing going on, I didn't catch COVID, you know. I followed the rules, man, and I was lucky enough and blessed enough to not catch COVID, you know. But you don't know what this could lead to. This coronavirus could mutate into something else. It could start wiping a bunch of other people out, you know. There's only a matter of time before we deal with something else, you know. It's only a matter of time before we start dealing with another crisis, you know. Yeah, that's the thing. They're going to open up all these stores and all this business. COVID ain't going to go nowhere. They just say, hey, you know what? You've been sitting at home too long. It's time for your ass to get back to work. It's time for you to start making money for Uncle Sam. So with that being said, get your ass back to work, regardless if there's a pandemic or not. You know, so this is why I don't like people in the media like Candace Owens or Tommy Lauren. And can't you believe those two girls don't like each other because they both on their knees for preaching propaganda? No. Candace Owens, she'll sit there and tell you, make America great again. When has America ever been truly great? You're pretty much sitting there saying America was great when minorities were slaves and everybody else was oppressed except for white people. That's make America great? That's your definition of make America great, Candace Owens. You know, hell no. We'll vote for no Trump. You know, Candace Owens might as well get on TV and say, you know, slavery was a choice. You might as well jump the Kanye West bandwagon. You know, Kanye West out there saying that dumb shit. Slavery was a choice. Man, y'all chose to be slaves. Man, you know how dumb you sound? I swear to God, man, some people are crazy. But Nas once said, biracial hateful. Okay? That's a lot of people. A lot of people in our community, unfortunately, there's a lot of black people that don't like being black. They're not comfortable with their own skin color. So they go out of their way to try to be a white person, you know, and that's what Candace Owens is. She hate the fact that she black. I bet you if there was a way to change her skin color, she'd make herself white instantly. You know, she don't want to do the Michael Jackson, but if there was a way that she could change her race, she'd do it in a drop of a dime. You know, yeah, Kanye West is wild, man. He said Ohio. You know, Donald Trump got the nerve to say LeBron's a racist, but you was president for 4 years talking about how Mexicans need to go back to where they come from and they need to build a wall and shitting on any other country. Donald Trump took a shit on every country, said bad things about every country outside of European countries. Do the math. It's not like he was pro United States. That's a different story. Because if Donald Trump was pro United States, he'd talk shit about Italy. He'd talk shit about France. But you talk shit about Africa. You talk shit about Asia. You talk shit about South America. Mm-hmm. Yeah, some do. You know how it is, renegade. You know. It's not easy being black in this world, man. You get a hatred coming at you from all bunch of sides. Take it from yours truly, man. I dealt with racism firsthand, discrimination firsthand. You know. You know. But if that Mexicans and blacks need to stop fighting each other, man. And realize, hey, you both minorities, man. And you both get treated the same way when it comes to people on the other side of things. You know, it's just basically stupidity. Yep. Nasty Nas, baby. Yeah, that's one of the problems, you know. Man, it's a little different over here, Renegade. You do got a lot of Mexicans and blacks having kids with each other. They're getting married. I mean, there's more unification here in LA with Mexicans and blacks, probably in your part of town. Because I can tell you over here, man, Mexicans and blacks are, you know, some of them are best friends. They get along big time. So I mean, it's a little different over here. Blacks and Mexicans live in the same communities. You know, you go to Watts, you go to South Central. Blacks and Mexicans live in the same community. You know, so they be getting down, man. You know how many brothers around here married to Mexican women? Okay. Oh yeah, man, you got that Cuban flavor, you know? Really? Puerto Ricans, man. Now I grew up in New York, so blacks and Puerto Ricans live together a lot too, you know? So I mean it is what it is, but a little different here in LA, man. I don't know how it is in other states or some other people's states, you know. You may got more segregation, but you know. You know. I don't know, man. I could tell you as a guy that lived in LA for a couple years, man. I see a lot of brothers wifing up Mexicans, and you know they're not ones that just cross the border. They're Mexican Americans, man. You go to high school, A lot of the high schools is Mexicans and blacks. So they all hang out with each other. I can go to the park right now and see Mexicans and blacks hanging out. I know some brothers. I'm half Mexican. I'm half black. You know, so it's coming around a little bit, man. It's coming around. You know, it seems to be like the society we live in seems to be more of a black and white thing. You know, it's kind of like, you know, blacks versus whites, Mexicans versus whites. You know, which is kind of messed up. Period. You know. Blood in and blood out. All right. You know. But man, I mean, from my experience, I could just tell you off the bat, I got a lot of Mexican friends, get along with them, you know, so haven't really experienced that here in LA. They seem to be all good friends here in LA. And a lot of these Mexican gangs got brothers in them, you know. Oh, yeah. Okay. I get you now. Yeah, the ones that just come from Mexico, they're the ones with the racist ways a little bit. Yeah, I get you. Now I get you. But a lot of people don't realize there's a black community that lives in Mexico. You know, there's a lot of dark-skinned people that live in Mexico, which is stupid to begin with. I mean, skin color is just the color, man. You know. I usually do 2 hours, man, but you know, I'll probably be out here in like 20 minutes or so, man. What's the score of this Laker game so far? Because I want to know. I've been talking about politics with you guys, man. I forgot the score of the game. Man, hey, that'd be a risk. Conor McGregor took the risk. He went to Floyd's land. He fought Floyd in a boxing match, so Floyd could return the favor and do a UFC fight. But Floyd ain't never gonna do that though, man. Okay, Wizards are up. All right, man. Wizards may actually win this game. No, LeBron not watching it. I thought you say LeBron was boring to watch, Zach. No, what's with some of y'all? Y'all say LeBron boring to watch, but then when LeBron not playing, y'all say, "Oh, I don't want to watch it because LeBron not playing." So which one is it? You know, I admit this. I take more fun in watching. There's other players that I'd rather watch than LeBron right now because he's a little older, but I still watch LeBron James. It's just not. If I had to pick, let's say if Kevin Durant and Kyrie was playing, or Anthony Davis and LeBron was playing in two different games, I may take the Brooklyn Nets game because Brooklyn Nets is a little more showtime. I know Kyrie Irving is going to give me something like must-see TV because he's younger, you know. But that's just me. I will probably watch the Laker game after I watch the Net game if I had the choice. Kind of like when Jordan was playing. I remember dudes was like, "Yo, man, Jordan kind of boring, man." You know, some dudes like Jordan late in his career. He was like, "Hey, man, Jordan kind of boring. I want to watch Penny Hardaway. I want to watch Allen Iverson. I want to watch, you know, a young Kobe Bryant." I mean, that's just how it is sometimes. A guy's older, you just want to watch the younger players sometimes because, you know, they bring a little more fun to the table. You know, this guy from New York, he was always saying, "Man, Jordan, he keep doing that fadeaway shot, man. I don't want to watch it no more." You know? Yeah. You know. Yeah, I mean, it's because he's an older Renegade. That's why his you know, he was a little more fun to watch. I remember LeBron in the younger days, the Cleveland days. He was definitely fun to watch, you know. You know. Westbrook on his way to a triple-double. Is that anything new? I was talking about players that's entertaining, you know, players to watch. 78-69 so far is your score. Yeah, Westbrook didn't want to be a Rocket anyway. He wanted to be. That was a team he was traded to, so he never was going to stay with them anyway. He wanted out. Yeah. He said PEDs. You know, I mean, like from an offensive standpoint, who would you rather watch, Zach? Would you rather watch Kyrie Irving or LeBron play? Your honest opinion. If LeBron James is playing the game, Kyrie Irving is playing the game, which one would you rather watch? Or who would you rather watch play? You know, I think a couple years back I would have said LeBron, but as of now, I probably say Kyrie Irving. I mean, Kyrie Irving's just fun to watch. Now it's just fun basketball to watch. From an entertainment standpoint, Kyrie Irving is fun, and he don't provide much substance sometimes. You know, LeBron is arguably a more important player, especially to his team. But I mean, Kyrie Irving from an entertainment standpoint is definitely fun to watch. So yeah, 69-81. I mean, if the Lakers make a big comeback, the Wizards could blow this game out the water, man. Yeah, man, Kyrie Irving, he is the flashiest player, man. He's just fun to watch, Renegade. I mean, seeing that guy score, just going on a scoring bench is fun to watch. He's young and he's in his, he's a young cat. So, I mean, you're going to watch the young cat do his thing sometime. So. Zach out here calling LeBron James Barry Bonds. Wow. But Zach, man, you saw my other video about the Xbox. Why you like Xbox for? What is it about Xbox that you like over PS5? I mean, there's nothing to play on Xbox. Every game that the Xbox got, I could pretty much find on PlayStation. I mean, I wouldn't even have an Xbox if I didn't get that deal to get it. But oh, okay. A little bias there. Okay. Now, how you feel about Xbox now, though? I mean, Halo's not even out. Oh, okay. Xbox still making those controllers that take batteries. Now, why you gonna make a controller that take batteries, though, man? You know? 84 to 69 so far. What y'all think about Scottie Pippen? You know, Scottie Pippen, he went on social media dissing LeBron. You know, what did LeBron do to Scottie Pippen? I can't remember Scottie Pippen ever having a beef with LeBron. I mean, what's that about? All right, yo, bring it, man. Get that UFC. Let's do it. You know. Well, I mean, I covered this a little bit in the other video, but he was on like, I guess, a podcast or an interview. I don't know what that outlet was, but no, there was talking about Michael Jordan and LeBron James again, and he could just easily say, hey, I prefer Jordan, but he was like, nah, man, I don't rock with LeBron. I wouldn't take LeBron James. I wouldn't even take LeBron James outside, or I wouldn't even hang out with LeBron James. I'm like, LeBron must have said something that pissed you off, man. I got to look up exactly what he said, quote for quote. But I mean, he basically said he don't F with LeBron, and he wouldn't even hang out with LeBron or even, shake the guy's hand, wouldn't do nothing with him. You know, I'm just like, what did LeBron do to you? You know, it sounded like because if you say a comment like that, somebody had to do something to piss you off. You'd be like, man, I wouldn't rock with that dude. You know what I mean? You can just easily say, I prefer Michael Jordan, for basketball reasons, et cetera, et cetera. But when you say stuff like, I won't be seen dead with this guy, or I won't be caught hanging out with this guy under no circumstance. That's different, So I don't know, man. Probably, man. Scottie Pippen is his relationship with his wife is just crazy, man. I mean, she's just wild, man. I mean, you got Future there. You got who's the other basketball player, that NBA player? I mean, he just let all this stuff slide, Oh, maybe that's why. That's why. Scottie Pippen is very protective, but he ain't handling his business right, He getting played out here, man. He's definitely getting played. Hey, what's up? Really? It's not working? All right, let me check. Yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta check this other. What's up with this other? Oh, maybe the name on the bottom is another light. You have to call it. It'll take a little while to keep on the microwave. Just be careful. This also could be.
Oh, this also could be. It's just we need to tell Elizabeth to fix it.
Well, I mean, he has another kitchen to go to. You would have a brand new stuff. You said that about everything, then when I do it, then a new situation. The rest is there. But yeah, man, I'm back. Yeah, man, Scottie Pippen need to have a nice sit. Well, actually, at this point, it got to a point. If I'm Scottie Pippen, I wouldn't even rock with that girl like that, man. She's sitting there. She just literally do what she want, Oh yeah, she is. No, without question, but belong to the streets. She belonged to the streets, The number one LeBron slurper. What's up, brother? Shout out from Brazil, man. You know? Yeah, she is, man. And Scottie Pippen, she got Scottie Pippen hooked. She could do whatever she want and get away with it. Scottie Pippen just to take her back. That's bad. That's really bad. You know? She got the doorknob situation. She's the doorknob. Everybody gets a turn. You know, but yeah, she got that whole Kim Kardashian thing going on. Man, it must be something. But this goes to show you Scottie Pippen's character. Scottie Pippen always been soft. You know, he's the same dude that was backing down from the Knicks, backing down from the Pistons. The only guy that stood up for Scottie Pippen was Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was whenever Scottie Pippen was beefing with somebody, Michael Jordan came to his rescue. It's like Big Brother rescuing Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen used to get smacked around, you know, all this other stuff. Man, you seen Jordan talk down on him on the Last Dance? Was like, you know what? I installed that toughness on him. I was tough on him. And Scottie Pippen was, yeah, he was tough. He was this, you know. Dog, Xavier McDaniel wanted smoke with Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen didn't do nothing. Michael Jordan got in the middle of the fight and started getting at Xavier's face. Like what? You know, Michael Jordan was about that life. Scottie Pippen was just about, I'm cool, man. I don't want no smoke, you know? You know, so I know that off the bat, Scottie Pippen was a punching bag for a lot of people. He had to grow a backbone. You know. Yeah, man, Michael Jordan was shitting on everybody. But that's Jordan, though. You know, Jordan's like somewhat of a bully a little bit. Jordan was just getting in people's grills. You know, it's just how Jordan was, man. Jordan was a savage. Yeah, man. Age. Scottie Pippen played basketball, man. So when you're an athlete, you age faster. She was just sitting in the house, you know, and apparently sitting in the house, you know, doing her thing, you know, belonging to them streets. All that time he playing basketball, you don't know what she was doing, you know. That's what's up, Zach. I would too, man. You know how he taking Horace Grant? They used to call Horace Grant Ho Grant. That was his nickname in the locker room. And Jordan revealing that in The Last Dance. And Horace Grant, you just let that slide? You know? Come on, man. I think OJ did it. That's so random, you know. Yep, you know it, Renegade. Tracy McGrady. Tracy McGrady was nice, you know. Yes, he was, man. Shout out from Brazil. How's it going over there in Brazil, man? I got a lot of people that I talk to from other different countries. I don't know where it comes from, man. I got like 13% of people on my YouTube channel. Some of them are Filipino. You know, I get some love from Brazil. You know, Africa. I get people from all over the place, man. Johnny Crockett, man. You probably did it, man. But I wouldn't trust OJ if you paid me money, man. I'll tell you that much. I ain't rocking with OJ like that. OJ got a knife in the hand. I'm bouncing the other way across the street. OJ with a knife is like Michael Jackson with your kids. You can't trust it. You know? Or R. Kelly with a minor. You know? Oh, man. Dissing Kells like that. But, hey, man, it is what it is. I wouldn't want my daughter around R. Kelly. Would you? I wouldn't want my kids around Michael Jackson. Oh, word? OJ, another dude that was going at LeBron, too. Now, everybody taking their turns of disrespecting LeBron, man. What's the number 2 GOAT? Octavius, you think Kobe's better than LeBron? Yeah, man. Yo, the biggest critics of LeBron right now is Julius Erving, Scottie Pippen, and OJ was the 3 biggest guys going at LeBron recently right now. You know, I've always said LeBron is one of the most disrespected superstars. You know, sometimes you got to reply back. I did like when LeBron replied back to Charles Barkley. That's when he said, "Oh, I had enough." Remember, he said the sheriff's in town, and he dissed Charles Barkley back. I thought that was good for him to do. You know that Charles Barkley don't talk about LeBron that much no more because LeBron let him have it. You know, that's what you got to do. If somebody disrespect you like that, you got to get at them. Because if you let them get away with it, they're going to keep doing it. And if they keep doing it, then everybody else going to do it. It's just like when you're on a block. If you're from the hood, you know what I'm talking about. If a dude take your chain, you let him get away with it. Everybody on the block find out. What you think they're going to do? Everybody in your crew going to do the same thing to you. Yeah, no doubt. You know, you got to stand up for yourself sometimes. All it takes is one time to let people know, and that's it. No, oh, he cared, renegade. I mean, not renegade, objective LeBron James fan. He cared. That's why he replied back to Charles Barkley. He said, enough is enough. Because Charles Barkley was disrespecting that man like every single day, every single week on inside the NBA. He had enough. You got to say something. You got to say something. You know? So, I mean, that's just how it is, man. You from the streets, you know, you can't let people disrespect you. Everybody would get their turn if they see you do it. Same way on the basketball court. You got to demand your respect. You know, even if you don't like the person, but hey, man, you're going to respect me, though. Yes, that's right. He kept his mouth shut ever since that day. He don't say nothing about LeBron no more. Now he jump on to the other players that don't reply back to him. You know, he's going to continue disrespecting them until they say, oh, that's enough. I'm on your ass now. No, and remember how Charles Barkley was disrespecting Michael Jordan? Look what Mike did to him. Mike cut him off. Mike answered back to him. And now they ain't friends no more. But you gotta, some people just they reply back to you instantly. Like Kobe, he called Charles Barkley on the phone, cursing Charles Barkley out. Charles Barkley never disrespected Kobe ever since then, you know? Yeah, Charles Barkley was best friends with Mike. They ain't friends no more. Mike cut him off. Be like, hey, dog, you could criticizing somebody is one thing, but disrespecting me every single time you get on TV, I got to cut you off. You know, I got to get back at you. And that's what happened. Now they don't even speak. Because you rock with somebody, there's a level of respect that you got to have. You could criticize them, but you can't keep throwing them under the bus. There's a thin line between criticizing and hating, you know? So, what's the score right now? I think Wizards going to win this game. Lakers may not be caring about this game so much. I know, right? We talking about everything except for the game, man. You know, that's how it is sometimes, man. But this game is a blowout, so it's not really leaving much to the imagination. It's 96-78. Yeah, see, if it was a little more closer, I'd be rocking with it a little more. I got 96-79. Make that 98-79. Man, Wizards blowing them off the court. And they want to make the playoffs. They got Westbrook jumping up and down. So that's why I'm just rocking, just shooting the breeze, man. So You know, look at Kevin Durant. He went back and forth with Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp a little quiet about Kevin Durant now. You know, when you reply back, they shut their mouth up a little bit. You know. Yeah, man, Lakers may just be waiting for that playoffs. Objective LeBron fan. But yeah, man, I like to see Lakers. Want the Lakers to jump down to 6, and I want the Clippers to jump down to 3, so we get that matchup. Imagine a 7-game series, LeBron versus Kawhi Leonard. Wouldn't that be weak? I mean, wouldn't that be good? No. Yeah, he never said. Shannon Sharp never said nothing about that little back and forth beef he had with Kevin Durant on TV. No. Hey, the sooner the better. The sooner the better. I don't need to wait to the Western Conference Finals. We could get it on right now. Let these two guys go at it right now. That'd be a good one. That'd be a good one. He said Bron don't want that smoke. That's also nice. I have some full crowds, man. That's what's up. You know. But yeah, this game is pretty much over, man. I was gonna stay on to the length of the time, but you know. Let me give my shout outs before we get up out of here, man. Shout out to Zach Renegade, Objective LeBron fan, Kawhi fan, everybody, man. Bistro. We out, y'all, man. We about to get out of here. This game is pretty much over for me. All right, same to you, Zach. Much respect, man. Hold it down over there in Florida, man. Hold it down. We're going to do some more video game talk on my other channel. We could do Team PlayStation versus Xbox. You know how we do. Me and Zach going to have a little battle over that. But it's all in fun and games, man. It's just a video game. It's all fun and games. We out, y'all. Peace.